What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at a Rossi Circuit Judge, which is a variation of the popular Taurus Judge pistol. This one, of course, it's a 18.5-inch length barrel and has a walnut stock on it. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same frame as the pistols, and it fires 45 Colt as well as 2.5-inch and 3-inch 410 shells. The concept appealed to me because I wanted one gun that I could keep in the back of the truck for, say, varmints or predators like coyotes, where you could, reach out to maybe 100 yards or so with a 45 Colt, or you can have a shotgun shells loaded in the gun at the same time, and just rotate the cylinder to whatever shell you want and take whatever shot you need. Maybe put 3 bird shots in there and 2 45 Colts or whatever. Problem with that is with a rifled barrel. This does have a rifled barrel. With a rifled barrel, a scattering shot will spread uncontrollable because of that gyro. So their solution is this choke tube. It has some straight parallel ribs in it that's supposed to stop the rotation of your shot before it leaves the muzzle. And the downfall with that is it's too small to clear a 45 caliber slug. So unless you want to pull in on the FUD, you got to change choke tubes to just the other choke tube they supply, which is just a regular. They call that a thread protector. It's just a smooth pass-through choke tube, which is what you'd have to shoot your 45 Colts or a 410 slug or something like that through. That kind of hinders the convenience of it, in my opinion. But I still think I will load it like that and just keep the smooth choke tube. And anything I shoot a scattering shotgun shell at, it's going to be probably up close, whether it be like a snake or a possum or something in a barn or whatever. But you certainly couldn't bird hunt or anything like that with it. The 45 Colts would probably be the main thing that I actually used through this gun for, coyotes or hogs or something like that, 75 yards off, give or take, maybe 100 yards off the most. As far as the fit and finish, it's not that great, but what do you expect for, a $500 revolver or rifle, whatever you want to call it? It's got a lot of rough edges, you see around some of the screws. They weren't cleaned up or deburred before that gun was actually blued. And you can also see, due to the cylinder gap, you get some char on the forend. That isn't coming off easy without scrubbing it, and it's only after about 200 rounds. So I mean, after this gun gets shot a lot more, it's probably going to get a little worse. Comes with sling swivels. The sling I purchased separately. The sling swivels like to unscrew on you, so it's something to watch out for. Comes with fiber optic sights, although they do, in my opinion, kind of disappoint. They don't gather a lot of light in low light, which this gun will probably be used more than anything in low light for me, so that's points against. It does come with a weaver rail, aluminum weaver rail, but I have no ambition to put a scope on here, so I'll probably take that off. It's just screwed on. So another drawback that I believe the pistols also have the same problem. Loading and unloading, these are just empty brass. I'm just loading these in there for demonstration. There's interference between the cylinder and your grip. You can't really get that 5th shell in without rotating the drum. That's not that big of a deal, but unloading, it's even worse, because you try to push out and bam, you're slamming into the stock unless you have it just perfect. And you can push out and it's just hitting. It's not a good deal. I understand that maybe on the pistol, since trying to build a large bore pistol with a compact frame that's still concealable, but on a rifle like this, it's kind of cheesy and inconvenient. But they took the exact same frame and pretty much put a stock on it along their barrel is what they did. So that's why it's like that, for cost reasons. That's one of the big drawbacks. The double action trigger isn't that great either. Single action trigger is okay. And real small, real short. Feels about like a Ruger 1022 or something in your hand. It's actually about an inch shorter than my Ruger 1022s, so it's easy to freehand. Is this the right choice? For the application, I'm not so sure, but I think it'll work well. That about sums it up. Thanks for watching.